Ready?
I'm sorry. This is beautiful. This is fucking
Okay, the 6th grade team has chapter 5, which is titled Unleashing a Culture of Leadership. In this chapter, we're going to present an overview of what's going to happen when it's time to implement. Music, of course, as you've seen, is a big part of the implementation, so you're going to hear snippets of music throughout our presentation. One caution is it's not going to happen overnight. We all know that it's going to happen piece by piece. When it gets to this point, we ask ourselves, can we really pull this off? We're all shaking in our boots. Can we really do this? It's almost like fighting a fight. Culture is a key component to putting this all together. The definition of culture is how people actually behave and treat each other on a consistent day in and day out basis. Culture can be seen, it can be felt, and it can be heard. There are 5 factors that A.B. Combs have used as a guide to create a culture of leadership and student achievement, and they include behaviors, language, traditions, artifacts, and folklore. The first one is behaviors. A.B.C. Combs takes behavior so seriously that they dedicate the first week, if not longer, to teach these 7 habits. They write mission statements, they talk about accountability, students create, they apply for, and they interview for leadership roles. They set personal goals. Teachers show students how to walk in line. We show students, this is how you do it. As a result, polite and mature behaviors have become a way of doing things. It's part of their everyday culture. Next, we have language. Let me get out of the way here. Language.
That's part of what language is, but in addition to language, we need to think about the culture within the school. Not only should we be teaching our children how to speak to each other, but we should have a great relationship amongst ourselves. So one of the things they suggest is that we have a huddle up song for the teachers. So all of us need to convey to our students and our colleagues every day that you are important to me as a person. I have come. I'm going to quote Haim Gunnoh. I have come to a frightening conclusion that I am the decisive element in the classroom. It is my personal approach that creates a climate. It is my daily mood that makes the weather. As a teacher, I possess tremendous power to make a child's life miserable or joyous. I can be a tool of torture or an instrument of inspiration. I can humiliate or humor, hurt or heal. In all situations, it is my response that decides whether the crisis will be escalated or de-escalated, and a child humanized or dehumanized.
So language is very important. Okay, next we have traditions. All cultures tend to develop a set of traditions. Traditions help us know who we are and what is expected of us. These traditions should offer students opportunities to be leaders, build relationships,
complete academic requirements, reinforce school values, and create lasting memories. All traditions have purpose. Our purpose is to have students go away with new skills, confidence, and memories that will last forever.
Next, we have artifacts.
Artifacts, murals, artwork, flags, and posters are some of the many artifacts we found on the walls of any school who wanted to create part of the culture. Every room is filled with creative ideas and displays. Every artifact display has a story and a purpose behind it. But the key is that all these artifacts will reinforce the leadership theme and goals of the school.
And then we have folklore.
Folklore, a collection of stories that seem to hang around for years. Stories that will reinforce the culture. Positive stories that are kept good, that will keep the great culture alive and progressing.
So, in summarizing, creating the culture, everyone is involved in creating the culture. This includes secretaries, custodians, anyone that's involved with our children is involved with creating the culture. The principles from the 7 habits apply to all aspects of life, not just in school. Everyone is a part of looking for the good in the students. The question is, we can talk the talk, but can we walk the walk? Let's all hop on our Can-Do Express and let's build a culture for our Downey students, because once we have everything down, there ain't no stopping us now.